Hi, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you are doing well. Today's video is a 1-hour compilation of my laundry motivation videos. In addition to countless loads of laundry, I'll be giving the washer and dryer a semi-deep clean. I get it, laundry may not be your favorite chore, but hopefully this video will give you just the motivation that you need to tackle yours. So click the like button, grab your laundry, and let's get this done.
And I just know things will never be the same.
As you can see, these two laundry hampers are overflowing. I'm going to go ahead and get started on my first load, which is going to be a load of towels. If this is your first laundry video with me, I use laundry sheets. The ones that I'm showing you here are the Earth Breeze brand. I have a subscription to those. I've been using them for over a year. They work really well. I use them for all of my clothing and bedding, but I also pack them when we're traveling long enough that we have to wash clothes. I also use the Dollar Tree laundry sheets for when I'm cleaning kitchen linen and dining room linen, and they work just as well.
Something about you I like, about you I like. I get too drunk and too scared.
So let's talk about my laundry routine a little bit. I like to wash, dry, and put away all of my clothes on the same day, but I also like to take the opportunity to clean the laundry baskets. They can get a little bit of hair and even dust in them, so I like to wipe them out between uses. I also like to wipe down the machines. I'm going to be doing like a semi-deep cleaning, as I mentioned in the intro, of the washer and dryer. You'll see what I mean later when I say semi-deep clean, because there are other items that I'm going to skip on this day, but that's okay because I can do them at some other time.
Too scared and lie to you. If only you knew I would die for you. One of us gotta say the obvious. Nobody loves me better, yeah. I get too drunk and too scared and lie to you. If only you knew I would die for you. One of us gotta say the obvious. Nobody loves me better. Nobody loves me better.
I don't really need a new friend, so spend your time with me. Looking for someone who can play though, wanna hang with me. I'm not really looking for.
So my first load of laundry, which was a bunch of towels, has been washed and dried, and now I'm just going to fold them and put them away.
All that I want is to get next to you, get next to you. Not asking for much, but it feels like the two of us are golden, are gold, you see. We'll do you good, so take a chance on me. It's magical when you are close, so get closer, babe. We'll do you good, cause I'm golden, I'm golden. You're not really looking for a friend, so at the top for me. Never thought that loving would be easy, but it's all for free. Won't cost a thing, so it's yours or the dry. Oh, this is the real thing, I'm down if you're down, boy. Get next to me, get next to me. All that I want is to get next to you, get next to you. Not asking for much, but it feels like the two of us are golden, are gold, you see. We'll do you good, so take a chance on me. It's magical when you are close, so get closer, babe. We'll do you good.
As I put away the towels and washcloths, you're going to see me struggle to make it all fit. At some point I realized the reason why they wouldn't all fit is because I took the towels out of the bathroom that I had been using, so one of those sets should be put on the towel bars. But it took me a minute or so before I was like, wait a minute, what are you doing? That's why they won't all fit. This little canister right here, this is full of shower fizzies. I love shower fizzies. I've gotten them from Dollar Tree and Amazon. I did have to write on each one of them because once you take them out of the pack, at least for some of the brands, you don't know what scent it is. So I hand wrote the scent on them and then put them in here. But This is one of my favorite things to do when I'm taking one of my extra super duper long showers. I like to throw in some shower fizzies for some aromatherapy. Let me take this moment to make a proper introduction. Hi, I'm T, a married mom of 5. 4 are young adults who are not in the home anymore, and we're still raising our 10-year-old. We are also first-time grandparents, and we have now, at the time of this recording, a 2-month-old granddaughter. On this channel, you will see cleaning motivation, DIY home improvement, and room makeovers. If this is something that interests you, please consider subscribing to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. I hope you're enjoying what you're seeing so far. If you are a returning viewer or subscriber, thank you, thank you, thank you. Your continuing support means more than you'll ever know. If you are enjoying this video, please like, share, and comment. These activities really help my channel. While I put away this second load of laundry, I want to mention that for those of you who have asked for prayer in the past couple of videos, I am continuing to pray for your needs. Thank you for not only being bold enough to ask for prayer, but for trusting me to go to the Lord on your behalf. If anyone else has a prayer request, please leave it in the comments. You don't have to be specific, because what you and I both know is that He already knows your concern. So if you just want to say, I just have a prayer request, an unspoken prayer request, that's all I need to take to the Lord. He knows what you need. Of course, if you have a praise that you'd like to share, please feel free to leave that in the comments section as well. Later in the video, I will be sharing some good news that happened in the past week, but I'll also be sharing some not good news, so stick around for that.
I've been on my spaceship counting stars since '94, waiting for someone to come and knock on my door. Looking for someone who'd be the Venus to my Mars. Why does love always have to be this hard? Got me feeling like
I am back in the laundry room processing loads 3 and 4. So now it's story time. I'm going to be sharing with you my good news and my not so good news. I'm going to share the not so good news because that's just how it worked out in the timeline. So this is an incident that happened at church on a Wednesday night. It was a fantastic message that I heard from the pastor, and he, at the end, asked us to get into groups at our tables, or, we were already in groups at the tables, but just to kind of gather a little bit more closely and then share some prayer requests. If you have been around here, I've been sharing a little bit more about my prayer life. I am one who loves to pray for other people, especially. So anyway, we were asked to share our prayer requests with other people and then to pray for them as well. That was involving a certain amount of vulnerability. So at my table, when I first walked into the room, the table was empty. So I sat down, and then a lady came in after me at some point, then someone else came in. So there ended up being just 3 people at my table. When it was time at the end to pray together and really put into action what had been talked about, that entire 1-hour message, the 2 ladies who were sitting across from me at the table decided to immediately pray amongst themselves and not with me, and I thought that was strange. So I just kind of gave them a moment, and I sat there looking kind of like weird and just feeling really uncomfortable, because why is it like this at church? So at some point, I kept looking up, periodically. They started praying immediately with one another. At no point did they acknowledge that I was sitting there. So I did not, that was not a good experience. That was on a night when my husband was not at church with us because he had this open house he wanted to attend. I mentioned we were both working on getting our ham radio licenses. Well, he did get his. He passed with flying colors. He got a perfect score. So he went to an open house for that. But so our 10-year-old and I went to church alone. So then when things like that happen to me, when I'm in positions like what happened at church, my anxiety goes through the roof. So the first thing I'm thinking is, how can I get to the door quickly without someone, without drawing attention to myself as these other groups are gathered to pray? So I decided to just sit there and just really, I guess, suffer in silence. And so when service broke up, there was still about a half hour before the kids were done. So I just went outside and I just sat in my car, and then I went back later to get our son. That was one of the most difficult things that happened to me at church. So, but I will get around to how God used that experience and turned it into my good news or my praise for this past week.
Do you want this too? 'Cause you've been looking at me all night, trying to figure me out. I just wanna let you know, and I ain't playing no games, baby, you won't change. I only want you. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing that's making me feel like I'm falling.
I'm sure you've heard about the most recent total solar eclipse. This was my family's second such eclipse, so I bought these twice in a lifetime shirts. By the way, in the last video I mentioned that my husband and 2 of our kids went to Indianapolis to view totality, but that wasn't totally correct. So my husband and our 10-year-old and our 24-year-old, so our 10-year-old son and 24-year-old daughter, we did go to Indianapolis. We left the day before the eclipse, and we stayed in a hotel there. But then the next day, our 25-year-old son, daughter-in-law, and then their 2-month-old daughter, she wasn't 2 months old at the time, but they were there also with our daughter-in-law's sister and her boyfriend. So there were a total of 9 of us who were there in Indianapolis to view the eclipse. So I just wanted to get that, set that record straight in case one of the kids caught that and was like, wait a minute, I was there and she didn't mention me.
Back at me, I don't know what happened. Guess we weren't meant to be. I know we had problems. I thought we could fix them, but we got tired. There's nothing left to do but to say goodbye and try to move on. I'll get over you, only wish that I knew how to go on. Baby, you and me, we're so messed up together.
Now that the laundry is all put away, it is time to semi-deep clean the washer and dryer.
But I'll get over you, and it's not like I'm gonna hate you. It's what it is, nothing left that we could do. Even though it hurts right now, we will make it through.
I'm getting started by cleaning the lint filter. Once again, I'm just going to take the lint out or off the screen with my hand, but then I'm going to take it over to the utility sink. I'm not going to show that part on screen, but I will show you the result when I'm all done.
We were like fireworks, thought nothing could break us, but oh how we got burned. Look at us now, we scream, we fight, and no one knows the reason. We're both getting out of line. Now say goodbye.
Now it's time to clean the lint trap. I'm starting with this bristled brush.
Wish that I knew how to go on.
I'm using this to collect as much lint as I can before moving on to the next tool.
If we tried, we'd be stuck here forever. I don't understand right now how to make it through, but I'll get over you.
As you can see, I was able to collect quite a bit of lint. I pulled a lot of it off just with my fingers, but then I also decided to rinse it because that was easier. I'm going to give it one more round and then I will move on to another tool.
I'll get over you.
So I've moved on to the next tool. It has an adapter that attaches to the vacuum cleaner. So I'm going to attach that and then go ahead and put the blue piece that you see down into the lint trap. This will allow me to suction out the remaining lint.
Baby, you and me, we're so messed up together. Even if we tried, we'd be stuck here forever. I don't understand right now how to make it through, but I'll get over you. And I'll get over you. Ooh, I'll get over you. Oh, I'll get over you.
Now it's time to wipe down the surfaces.
I know the next morning when the sun goes up, it might be the last day of you.
So let's get into good news story time. As I mentioned earlier, I had a really disheartening event or incident happen at church one Wednesday night. One of the things that we talked about in service was being vulnerable during prayer time and allowing people to pray for us. When we were having the discussion before we got to prayer time, we were asked to share reasons why we don't talk about certain things or why we don't share the gospel with other people and why we don't, put ourselves out there for all kinds of things. And so this was a room full of adults I was probably one of the youngest in the group and I'm 51, but there were people much, much older than me and they still had some really vivid memories about what it was like to be judged when they were younger, when they were grade school age. And one of them spoke up and mentioned how, it really didn't feel good when you were not picked for a team. So when you had to divide into groups and there was a captain for each team in like a gym class or something, and then someone was just left behind as like the last resort, last choice. That's what I felt like when I was in this prayer situation that went wrong. But let me tell you what God did. So that very same night, this is all God. That very same night, I received a message from someone in a group that I belong to. We've never met each other. We probably never will meet each other in person. But she sent a message and I She had never mentioned her, her belief in God to me. I had never talked about it to her, but I did mention, I guess, in the group at large. She sent a link to a video on YouTube. I will share that link in the description box. And the name of that link is called I Have a New Name. That video is exactly what I needed in that moment, because it talked about what people call us, what the world calls us, but then the names that God gives us, the names that He calls us. And one of those names hit home because I felt like I was not worthy. I felt like I was not good enough, and I was not chosen in the prayer moment at church, which sounds ridiculous. But one of the names that God calls us was mentioned in that video that this acquaintance sent to me. He calls us chosen. And I about lost it when I watched that video, because those were the exact words that I needed to hear to help me to heal before I continued on that downward spiral that is so easy for me to do. So that is my good news, my fantastic news for this past week. The Lord knew what I needed before I knew I needed it.
I hope I'll be something that you won't let go. I'll be your high when you fall down low. I hope I'll be your end destination. You're far away and yet so close. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, you're up in space. You're inside the noise. I can feel you. Once you've seen all the things, all the places, I hope it means that you'll come home to me. Once you've traveled the world, all the spaces inside your heart.
The last thing that I'm going to do is run a tub clean cycle of the washer. This is load number 1 of what will end up being 4 loads of laundry.
let it show. You gotta hold on to me. I remember the sound of us being loud, so loud, so loud. Just wonder where you're walking and talking, thinking, are you the same? Wonder how you're doing and moving through the crowds every day. And all I wanna know, are you thinking about me? I just gotta know. I just gotta know. So dumb, I wish I could get you out of my head. So numb, doing all I can to move, but I can't. Oh no, I gotta let you go. So dumb, I wish I could get you out of my head. So dumb, I wish I could get you out of my head. I wish I could get you out of my head. I don't know why I still got your shirt. It's like time flies, but it still hurts.
Let me take this moment to make a proper introduction. Hi, I'm T, a married mom of 5. 4 are young adults who are not in the home anymore, and we're still raising our 9-year-old who is halfway to adulthood. On this channel, you will see cleaning motivation, DIY home improvement, and room makeovers. If this is something that interests you, please consider subscribing to my channel. If you are a new viewer, I hope you're enjoying what you're seeing so far. If you are a returning viewer or subscriber, thank you, thank you, thank you. Your continuing support means more than you'll ever know.
I wish I could get you out of my head. So dumb, I wish I could get you out of my head. So numb, doing all I can to move, but I can't. Oh no, I gotta let you go. So dumb, I wish I could get you out of my head. I wish I could get you out of my head.
If you are enjoying this video, please consider giving it a big thumbs up. It really helps my channel.
I fell for you. Nothing has been quite the same since I fell for you. I can't recognize myself. I watch your stories, I like it. We could be close before the night ends. So into you. My heart is racing, I can't help myself. You never look my way, I'm stuck in this headspace. I've been daydreaming, dreaming, gave up on sleeping, feeling like I'm high on fever, you know I'm building castles in the sky. Always dreaming, dreaming, still out of reach, but in my mind I see us clearly, you and I, building castles in the sky, holding on. Maybe I should let you go. Something about you feel like home, stuck in my head like a favorite song. Can't fight it, I just sing along, don't care what they say. building castles in the sky. Always dreaming, dreaming. Gave up on sleeping, feeling like I'm high on fever. You know I'm building castles in the sky.
Stand by you when you're falling, when the river is calling. I said I love you forever. We can make it together. What goes up must come down. There's lots of friendly faces all around, and nothing's ever lifting me higher than a touch of your sweet desire. What we're all will turn right. We just have to hold on through the night. As long as we are watching the fire, we'll be safe from the devil's choir. I stand by you in your fall.
Random question as we tackle this laundry together. If you celebrate any of the upcoming gift-giving holidays, have you started shopping yet? I did get started when Amazon had its most recent Prime Deal Days event, but I still have a lot more to do. But I'm excited about what I have to put under the tree right now. Let me know in the comments if you have started shopping, if you're going to start around Black Friday, or if you like to fly by the seat of your pants and pick up gifts at the absolute last minute. Leave a comment below.
For free, yeah. And it won't take a lot. Your fragile soul will soon be strong. I'll carry you so tenderly. What I wanna say is that I stand by you when you're falling, when the river is calling. I said I love you forever. We can make it together. Breaks my heart seeing you struggle with the things you do, carrying the one on your shoulder. When did we become so much older? Now I wish I could say that all my troubles gonna blow away, but I won't quit until it gets better, even if it takes me forever. I stand by you when you're falling, when the river is calling. I said I love you forever. We can make it together. Hey, we can make it, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. We can make it if we try.
You can see I am kicking off the day's chores with a load of laundry.
All the problems disappear, waiting for you. Like years, I'm with you. I'm with you. I've been in my spaceship, counting sheep to fall asleep, dreaming about the day that someone would rescue me.
You thought I forgot about the laundry, didn't you? Not a chance. The day that my clothes go in the washer is the day that they get dried, folded, and put away. I did not forget the laundry.
Or just the best you've ever had. 'Cause I'm a little bit unsteady, even a little bit mad. Might be a disaster. When I'm with you, I feel different, like I'm brand new. Let's ignore Still it feels just like I'm waiting for something better. Wait a second.
Just in case you forgot your laundry, here's a reminder. If you have clothes in the washer or dryer, please pause this video and rescue them.
You got me gone. You don't understand. You got me gone. But sometimes I might be a bit selfish when you're way too humble. Might be overzealous, getting you in trouble. 'Cause I'm a little bit unsteady, even a little bit mad. Might be a disaster, or just the best you've ever had. 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 'Cause I'm a little bit.
I want to take a moment and thank you, those of you who have been interacting with my Throwback Thursday content on the community tab. For those of you who don't know, I recently started posting throwback pictures every Thursday of some projects that my husband and I and even our kids have worked on over the past 20 years that we have lived in this home. If you would like to take a walk down memory lane with me, go check out that content on Throwback Thursday. There is some content, some throwback pictures that I'll be throwing out there also on some other random days, but Thursday, definitely around 4 o'clock, there's new content every single week.
We used to laugh so hard. When did we stop loving, babe? When did it all go too far? We don't listen when we talk. We fight fire with fire. It's like we don't know how to talk without the phrase getting higher. You hear when I hear me, yeah, nothing else in between, yeah. Try to connect without making a scene, but we don't listen when we talk. We don't listen when we talk. I know you have your reasons to yell at me tonight, baby. Can we see this as a lesson? That maybe we should open up the sorrow of us, the sorrow of us. How did we end up here? We used to laugh so hard. When did we stop loving, babe? When did it all go too far? We don't listen when we talk. We fight fire with fire. It's like we don't know how to talk without the phrase getting higher. You hear when I hear me, yeah, nothing else in between, yeah. Try to connect without making a scene, but we don't listen when we talk. Don't ask me to leave, 'cause I wanna stay. Don't ask me to leave, 'cause I wanna stay. We don't listen when we talk. We fight fire with fire. It's like we don't know how to talk without the phrase getting higher. You hear when I hear me, yeah, nothing else in between, yeah. Try to connect without making a scene, but we don't listen when we talk. We don't listen when we talk. Thinking about the way that you know me. No one ever cared like you care for me. You're such a bright star in the dark space, babe. It never worked out with the others. All we ever did was fight, and at one point I would never thought that I would so fly, you got me like my, my, my. You got me like my, my, my. You got me like there's no other than you now, babe. Nah, 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 'cause you got me like my, my, my. Like oh my God, don't let anyone hold you down just because you are shining way more than the other could. Oh, oh. And the best part is that you're still so humble about it. You know it's important.
So here is what I'm working with today, 2 laundry baskets, one of which you can see is clearly overloaded. Leave me a message and let me know how many loads of laundry you think I will have done by the end of this video.
Out loud, talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder, love a little louder, love a little louder.
These laundry sheets are by Earth Breeze. I've been using them for about a year and I really do like them. Besides the fact that they get my clothes really clean, they are great for transporting laundry detergent when you need it on the road. Our family hikes and we've taken some trips that are up to a month long, which means we have to wash clothes once or twice while we're out of town. And it's just so much easier to take these laundry sheets than it is to take some liquid detergent that might spill. Ask me how I know.
I will let my guard down. I wanna laugh out loud, talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder. I wanna laugh out loud, talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder, love a little louder, love a little louder, love a little louder. Love a little louder. Love out loud. Love out loud. Love out loud. Love out loud. Don't wanna be shy. I will let my guard down. I wanna laugh out loud, talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder. I wanna laugh out loud, talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder, love a little louder, love a little louder, love a little louder, love a little louder, love a little louder.
These white washcloths are the ones that I use to clean my face, and as you can see there's plenty of dirt and oils in them, so I'm going to use some borax and try to get out the stains.
I don't need you, then why so settled? I withdrew. Still it feels just like I'm waiting for something better. Wait a second, I wanna stay up late with my heart in your head. Maybe stare too much 'cause you don't understand. You got me going. You don't understand. You got me going.
Let me take this moment to make a proper introduction. Hi, I'm T, a married mom of 5. 4 are young adults who are not in the home anymore, and we're still raising our 10-year-old. We also have a brand new granddaughter. She's just a little bit over a week old at the time of this recording. On this channel, you will see cleaning motivation, DIY home improvement, and room makeovers. If this is something that interests you, please consider subscribing to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. I hope you're enjoying what you're seeing so far. If you are a returning viewer or subscriber, thank you, thank you, thank you. Your continuing support means more than you'll ever know.
When I'm with you, I feel different, like I'm brand new. Let's ignore it. Say feels just like I'm waiting for something better. Wait a second, I wanna stay up late with my heart in your hand. Maybe stare too much, cause you don't understand. You got me gone. You don't understand. You got me gone. But sometimes I might be a bit selfish.
So let's dive deeper into laundry for just a bit. Laundry is one of the most satisfying chores that I get to do. I do know that that might seem weird to some, but I love washing and drying and putting away my clothes because I like that when I open the drawers or when I go into my closet, I have more of a fuller supply, if you can call it that, a fuller wardrobe. I can see pretty much everything I have if it's all clean. However, I do not have a regular laundry schedule. I tend to wait until the barometer for me is when I'm starting to run out of gym clothes, or at least the ones I like to wear the most because I have a ton of gym clothes. I work out 7 days a week, so that means 7 workout tops, 7 workout bottoms. If I do not wash clothes for 2 weeks, then that means I have 14 tops and 14 bottoms to wash, and I'm getting much lower on clean gym clothes. But that's kind of what I use as my barometer as to when I wash. I don't have a schedule, and I'm wondering if you have a schedule for washing your laundry. If you do, leave a comment below and let me know how you decide what's the best time or what's the best day for you to wash your clothes. If you do not have a schedule, what kind of barometer do you use? I use the gym clothes availability one, but I'm interested to find out how often other people wash their clothes.
On my body while it sways. Would you like my way, find my way home again?
If you are enjoying this video, please like, share, and comment. These activities really help my channel.
My home is you. 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 Here we are, where we thought we'd never be. Is there ever a way to be free? Can we turn back time so long, my dear? How are we supposed to save the situation? Would you hug me in the dark? Let the worries go away. Would you do it all again? Do it all again? Would you leave your finger marks on my body while it sways? Would you like my way, find my way home again? My home is you. 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 Sometimes when I'm thinking about us, before we got lost and we parted, back to back we would carry on and we'd do anything for what we started. But this time we could break.
As I watch this portion of the video play back, I can't help but think of spring because of all the bright colors that I have there. Yesterday it was about 70 degrees here. And today we had a high of about, I think it was 55 or 56, but that was actually the temperature overnight. It dropped down to about freezing around 5 or 6 o'clock. But I've had a taste of spring already. I'm just ready for winter to be over. We didn't have a particularly difficult winter. We actually had a couple of tiny snowfalls. We had about a week or week and a half of really cold weather, but otherwise it's been pretty mild. What's the weather like where you are? Is it pretty mild? Is it really cold still? Are you kind of in the middle like we are? I think we're calling this fool's spring because it's not real spring yet. But whatever it is, I was enjoying the weather that we had yesterday. Today not so much, tomorrow not so much again, but then it starts to warm up again. And if I remember correctly, we'll be around 70 degrees again in a couple of days. So I'm really excited for that weather that's headed our way.
You told me more than once to show you my intention. My brain gets blocked at times, but now somehow I'll give you my attention. You've got to know that I ain't a person who understands all the clockwork of our romance. You make me feel so alive, always there in my mind. But I just don't know if I'll dance with the lights on. If you're gonna be moving on solo, wait a second, cause they're playing the best song. I'll be there if you reach out to me. Reach out to me.
If you're still watching, thank you so much for choosing to stick around. Please leave a t-shirt or laundry basket emoji to let me know that you're still here.
Understands the commitment of a romance, but somehow I need you close. I'll go wherever you go. But I just don't know if I'll dance with the lights on. If you're gonna be moving on solo, wait a second, cause they're playing the best song. I'll be there if you reach out to me. Reach out to me. Reach out to me. I'm done with searching for the truth somewhere else when I just want you. There was a void in my soul. Now I found my true home. But I just don't know if I'll dance with the lights on. If you're gonna be moving on solo, wait a
second, cause they're playing the best song. I'll be there if you reach out to me. Reach out to me.
Earlier in the video, I asked you to leave a comment to let me know how many loads of laundry you thought I had for the day. The total number of laundry loads that I had to wash, dry, and put away was 4. And now that I'm all done with that, it is time to relax. I'm in the kitchen and I'm going to make a cup of hot chocolate before I join my husband and our 10-year-old outside on the deck.
As we're sitting here in silence, all I'm hearing is the rain. Don't mean to be so quiet, but there's nothing left to say. It's been going for a long time, but it's hard to cut the ties when there's no turning back, no. And we're saying goodbye, trying to make it work. And I gave it all. I've been fighting, fighting, fighting for love that I got nothing, nothing, nothing from. Try to fit him up, this can't be right. We are at a point.
Well, we got it done. If you tackled laundry with me, congrats, pat yourself on the back. If you still need to get a handle on your laundry, I hope that this marathon gave you the motivation that you need to tackle whatever it is that you need to do. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you would like to see this kind of content in the future, please click the subscribe button, and when you do, don't forget to click the notification bell so that you won't miss out on future uploads. Until the next time, stay blessed.
And we're saying goodbye, trying to make